Working with Malam is very interesting. It's never dull. It's never boring. I'll tell you that. Malam is quite an inspirational leader to work with. What I particularly enjoy about him is that he's very practical in his approach to work. He doesn't micromanage. He gives you the opportunity to be creative in whatever job capacity he's given you, and he comes in when you need him to give support. He's a great ideas person. And he's an excellent problem solver. So while doing your work, you can always count on him to come in with solutions where you get stuck or where you have problems. But it's great that he allows you the freedom to be somewhat creative within the space of the job that you have. Well, being a woman, I'm throughout my career, I'm used to being the only woman in the room. I'm used to having positions that are traditionally, I suppose, that traditionally men would play. I'm used to. I was lucky in my own career that very early I was exposed to working at a very high level, at the policy level, and quite high at that. I'm used to working very closely with leadership, so it's not too much of a challenge, to be honest with you. I don't see myself as a woman. I mean, of course, I see myself as a woman, but professionally, I see myself as a professional practitioner. I don't see myself as a woman first. So every opportunity, every situation I go into, I look at it with that lens rather than how do I approach this because I'm a woman lens. It's a more conservative environment here for sure, but to be honest, it hasn't been much of a challenge for me. Personally, career-wise, it's been okay with me, to be honest. Yeah. Women need to be able to recognize themselves in figures of authority. They need to be able to feel that somebody's covering their interest. If there's not strong enough female participation in governance, then women's interests will not be carried the way we want them to. We're very, very lucky with our governor, Madam Nasir El-Rufai, who is honestly one of the strongest advocates of women's rights I have ever seen in my entire career. But not all men are like him. Not all men believe as he does. So we have to have women who represent the constituency of women and who will carry on the issues that women face and tackle those issues on their behalf. So it's very, very important to have women. The population is 50% made of us, so we have to be well represented at every level. And it's not a matter of, tokenism. It's a matter of giving women opportunity. There are many women who have the skills, who have had the right education, and who belong in the governance strata and the spheres of government where they can actually add value. So it's important to make room and give opportunity for those women to be able to participate. And like I said, it's not about tokenism, it's not about counting the women in the room, it's about making sure that we have the value added from those selected women that will be able to fulfill those positions. He himself always says that he picked her not because she's a woman, not because she's from Sanga local government, not because she's a Muslim, but because he felt she was the right person for the job. She's the cadre of women I'm talking about. We have women out there like Dr. Hadiza who are capable, who have the requisite experience and training, and who given the opportunity, will add value and will rise to the occasion. So it is a big deal. It is amazing because this will be the first time in the history of Kaduna that, by the grace of God, we will have that we've had a female running mate, and this will be the first time that if we win by the grace of God, we will have a female deputy governor. And it is important for other women to see this happen. It's important for the glass ceiling, as it were, to be broken so that women can reach the positions that they need to reach. Should this come to pass, you will see a difference. Women will be able to walk taller. Young girls that are in schools that or are aspiring to go to school will have stronger aspirations and will say, "Mommy, Daddy, I want please put me in school so that I will be like Dr. Hadiza. You know, this kind of accomplishment actually reverberates in society and causes a ripple effect that will change society. It actually takes one person to have done something for the first time, then others will follow. So that's basically what I'm talking about.